right, Mrs. Neutron, let's find a room. This one's clear. Come on in. Thank you for coming on such short notice. I completely forgot to set this up.
You did?
I had just invited the general ed teacher and the principal this morning.
Oh, no. Well, hey, I can come anytime. I just really want what's best for Jimmy.
Well, I'll tell you. Here's a copy of the IEP.
Okay, thank you.
Now, I just want you to look over that. I'm going to look at mine and try to find any errors. You see anything that needs changed? I'll give you a second to look.
Okay, well, I actually see right there. It says Danielle.
Oh,
Should be Jimmy.
oh well, looky there. I'll just cross it out.
Okay.
I'll just cross that out. Hello, this is Carrie. Oh yes, my hair appointment at lunch. Yes, yes, yes. I will be there. Thank you for the reminder. All right. Bye-bye. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. What do you see?
It says she a couple times in that section.
Okay, she. Yeah, Jimmy is not a she.
No.
I'm not sure how come. Well, you know, I may have forgotten to reread over this before this morning.
You're probably pretty busy.
Okay, well, let me just make those changes. I'll get this all cleaned up.
Okay.
All right, well, let's just start going over the rest of the IEP together.
Okay.
I'm going to start out with his strengths. Jimmy is so cute. He has friends. He likes to play sports. He's just precious. Oh, and you know what? He really likes to be the boss of things. Is that how you are? Does he get that from you?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Not really.
oh, well.
Kind of more shy and reserved.
And you know what else I noted here is that he can be good when he wants to. Yeah. That's nice. Anything you want to add to that?
Do you mean like how he is at home, things like that?
Yeah, just any strengths
Okay.
that you'd like to share.
Sure. Well, at home, he's really good kid. He helps around the house if I ask him to do something. He has no problems with that. He really likes school. He talks about school a lot. He loves science. Really likes classes that are more hands-on kinds of activities.
Okay, likes hands-on.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Well, let's move on to the health section. No concerns in the health section. And I see Jimmy doesn't take any medication for anything, right?
He actually does.
Oh,
We actually talked about this last year at the IEP meeting.
did
He
we?
has ADHD. He was diagnosed about 3 years ago.
ADHD. Okay, let me make a
It
note of
takes-
that.
Medicine for that.
Okay, now tell me, can you spell the medication and tell me exactly how much he takes?
I didn't bring that. with me.
Okay, okay. I
can
really
call you
like
with
to
that.
write exactly what he takes. Okay, okay. Well, you can get back with me on that.
Okay.
Okay. All right, I'll get that written in there. Oh, well, looky there. I didn't get the hearing and vision dates updated with the nurse. Okay, well, you know what can you tell me about his hearing and vision?
Well, I actually just took him to the eye doctor about 2 months ago because
Okay,
I was
okay.
kind of concerned. But the testing, whatever it is they do, came out fine. He doesn't need glasses. He had the tubes put in. Do you remember? About 6
No.
months ago.
No,
Okay, he
I
had
don't
tubes.
remember that.
He was out for about a week. He had
Oh,
tubes
wow.
put in his ears, and he had a checkup not too long ago, and everything's fine.
Okay, good. Well, you know, sometimes that school nurse doesn't give me things when I ask for them, so I'll check back on that.
Okay, okay.
Hi,
Hi.
my name is Mrs. Jones.
Hi, this is Neutron. Good to meet you.
Jimmy Neutron.
Well, I teach Jimmy in math and science and social
Okay,
studies.
Okay.
Perfect timing. We were just getting ready to talk about the present levels, so tell us how Jimmy is doing in your class.
Well, right now he's sitting at a C- in math and a D+ in both science and social studies. He seems to really struggle with reading and comprehension, and we do a lot of reading in our science and social studies books. So he really needs to be able to comprehend and answer those questions.
Yeah, and he's been struggling with reading for quite a while. Does he have supports in those classes?
Well, I try to help him as much as I can, but I have 25 other students to help.
Right. Well, I mean, is there any way he could have a para in that class?
Well, let me just say, we do not have the kind of money for a student like Jimmy to have a one-on-one para all day.
Well, let me say that a para does come into the classroom, but they always say they need to get back to the resource room to help.
Okay.
Let me check on that.
That would be good. Thank you. So, if he can't have a para, what kind of accommodations can he have? Because he really has a hard time with reading.
Well, I have a textbook on tape. We could try that. I'll help in any way I can.
Gosh, that seems a little bit outdated, maybe, though.
Well, maybe it would help if we set Jimmy closer to the teacher. We can put that accommodation down.
Okay.
I'll try anything to help.
Thank you.
Well, Mrs. Jones, do you have anything else you want to add? Do you have any questions for Mrs. Jones? She needs to get back to class.
Oh, she does. Oh, okay. Well, I had a few other things I was going to talk to you about. Maybe I could set up a meeting or email you or.
Sure, anything.
Okay.
Yes, I do need to get back to class, but make sure to contact me if there's anything.
I just thought of one thing that
Okay.
he really has a hard time taking tests. He gets really nervous. I'm just really afraid that if he thinks he's going to be the last one done, that he's going to rush through them and not do good. And I know he's got that big test coming up tomorrow. Is there anything we can do to help him with test taking? Can he go somewhere
Carrie,
else?
is that something you guys can help with?
Oh, well, just see, during your class time for tests, well, gosh, that's during my plan time. I'll have to see how I can work that out with my schedule.
Okay.
Well, I do need to get back to class, but let me know if you have any questions. Carrie, is there something I need to sign before I go?
Oh, no. I'll just come and find you later.
Okay, all right, thanks.
All right, well, let's go over the rest of the present levels. So I'm just going to read through this. He is passing all of his classes right now. So let's move on to the goals. Goal 1, by the end of the IEP year, Jimmy will have a passing grade in all of his classes with a 70% or better. Now that's a C, that's really good. And the average, the baseline here is 63%.
can you work on reading skills? Can there be a goal for that?
A goal for reading? Well, we really don't work on teaching reading in high school.
Hi, I'm Miss Jones.
Hi, Mrs. Neutron.
How are
I'm
you?
doing good.
Hey, I'm the principal here. And the student who we're meeting on, because the email you sent me first thing this morning, it did not have a student's name on there.
Oh, I'm sorry for that. And that late invitation, his name is Jimmy Neutron.
Oh, Jimmy,
Mhm,
yes. You know, I really don't know very much about Jimmy because he doesn't come to the office at all. He must be a really good
That's good.
student.
That is good to know. We're just about done with the IEP. We were just getting ready to go over the service times.
Okay, well, I really do have to get back to I have a lot of things going on in the office right now.
Okay.
So if you ever need anything, just contact the office and they'll get a hold of me.
Okay, thank you.
We're ready to sign. Everybody who comes to the meeting signs.
Oh, good. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so service times on the IEP. Let's see here. Jimmy will come into the resource room twice a day for 30 minutes? Okay, twice a day for 30 minutes. All right. He'll also have para support and general ed for 100 minutes a day. How does that sound?
Gosh, I don't know. It just doesn't quite sound like enough if he's got those 4 classes that seem to be so heavy in reading. Do you think that's going to be enough support?
Well, he's passing all of his classes.
No? Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe I forgot to ask you if you have any concerns. What concerns do you have that I can note in the IEP?
Well, I mentioned a few times reading. That's really my big concern.
Oh, well, looky there. It's my lunchtime, so let's make sure I have you sign in all the places and initial. You're gonna initial here, and we're both gonna sign here. And I've explained all this stuff to you before, so I'm not gonna go over it again.
Okay. Now, can I borrow your pen?
Oh,
Thanks.
sure.
Can I get a copy of this to take home? My husband would like to look over it since he couldn't be here
Yes,
today.
I will get everything cleaned up, and I'll send that home with Jimmy next Tuesday.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'll take that. Oh, you can take that draft. I'll give you a new one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for coming in on such short
Thanks.
notice.
Enjoy your lunch.
I will.